Hello guys, Master Barbosa here, directly from Turkey, Istanbul. Um, I think local time here is about noon, 12. Uh, I think it's very early in the US, you know, probably 5 in the morning, and yeah, about 5 in the morning, 5 a.m. in the United States. Um, I just want to comment on another matches that I haven't mentioned before. I already did my comments about John Brzezinski versus Zurab, um, Matt Mask versus Evgeny Prudnik, and Shafi versus Gennady. I also like to talk another few interesting matches that belongs to East versus West. I won't comment too much on mine, but I'll mention it um, just in the end. I like to talk about, like, for example, Michael Todd versus Heza from Georgia. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. It's a very, very interesting match. Michael Todd is coming from, you know, a few losses. I know he's hungry for victories and he's been training hard. He's in a very good shape. I believe he's in a better shape than last time he shows up, at this event. He's confident. And I know Heza is a huge guy. Um, big top roller, long leverage, and everything else. He has the tools to beat Michael, but I give the edge to Michael Todd. I think it's gonna be a tough match because Heza's top row is really a killer. I saw him giving a hard time to Levon while they were pulling at the WF a few years ago, and see him practicing with Gennady, and it seems like Gennady needs to hook him to beat him. But anyways, I think at one point it's gonna come to endurance, and I see Michael coming out of that as a winner. So my edge to Michael Todd in this match. Another interesting match would be Pauling versus David Samusia. David, who used to pull 176, he's a world champion at that weight class. Now he's 198 pounds or 200 pounds, and Pauling is a big 220. And because of that 20, 25 pounds difference, think, I think Pauline could have the edge, even though Samusia has a killer, style of hook technical, and it's very hard to beat. But I think that weight advantage for Paul will make this match even though Paul can also top row. I I think it's gonna be a tough match. It's hard to say, but I'm gonna guess that Paul will be the winner, even though I think it's gonna be a very, very tough match. And another match that I would like to mention is uh, Matt Mass versus Morozov. Very tough match. I don't know what kind of level is Matt right now in the left arm. Um, we all know Morozov is super strong, especially on the left arm. I think the left arm is his best, and I'm rooting for Matt. I'm hoping that Matt can figure it out and maybe take his risks. I saw Tobias Sporon taking Morozov's wrist at the last East versus West. If Matt can manage to do that, I don't think Morozov can come back from that because the style of Matt is, you know, very, very efficient. But I don't know, it could be a 50-50, you know. But if it has to be any favor, I would favor Morozov just because this is his better arm. He's a bigger guy. He's a 285-pound guy, 6'5", pretty strong. Um, and Matt, I haven't seen Matt competing in a while on the left arm. So if there's an edge, would be given to Morozov in my opinion, but it could go either way. Another interesting match would be Derek Smith versus Morozov on a right arm, which is Derek seems to impress me. I know he leveled up, but after his debut against Jim Breslin, I mean, just the way he beat Jim Breslin, I knew he could do it, but the way he beat him, it was like very impressive. It was like very dominant. Jim Breslin couldn't do nothing. It was just a different level. Too much hand, too much wrist on Derek, and I think that's gonna be the key for Derek to win against Morozov. If that match goes on a hook, I don't see Derek winning. I know Derek has a decent hook, but I think Morozov is stronger. So Derek has to take advantage of his size, longer forearm, wrist and hand strength, and just try to make you know, get Morozov out of his power. I think that's the key for Derek to win. I see like maybe 55 to 45 to Derek on the right arm percent. And there's some other. My match with Tobias is gonna be interesting. He's a very strong guy, only 24 or 25 years old. My oldest son is 23. It's incredible. Like, you know, he's hungry. He's 286 pounds, I believe, near 290 pounds, 6'6". Very strong opponent. I have nothing but respect for the guy. Of course, I tried to get in his head a little bit, you know, trying to use my experience. I'll do the same at the table when it's on his game time and try to surprise him. They say that his grip strength is like comparable to Aramis Gasparini, which is, I don't know. Just gonna find out later. And I have my other opponent from Tobias from Sweden. My other opponent on the left arm, it's Kaglar, Sahip Kaglar. He's, I believe, he's a Turkish national champion. He's, I saw him just a few videos of him giving trouble to Prudnik, Ongarbayev, David's Armenian guy, Darikayan. I don't know if that's the name correctly. He seems to be really strong in the hand and wrist department. I haven't done much in the left arm. I was injured for a while. I just feel like I recovered from that injury. I just rest my left arm and just started to train recently. I don't know where he's at, but we're gonna find out tonight. I'm hoping I can bring the W in both arms. That's the plan. Even though most of you guys heard, if you watched the conference, the press conference yesterday, I did test positive for COVID like 11 days ago, and I felt sick like 12 days ago, and then I tested the next day, the following day, and I was COVID positive. I tested just the day of the trip before I came, like a few hours before my, you know, before I leave the US. Did a antigen test, and it was negative. That's how I got here, but I was not sure if it was gonna work. I messaged Ian Engen right away to let him know there's a possibility that I could not come, but I don't know. Everything has a purpose. I'm here, and I'm here to win. Regardless of the situation with the COVID thing, I'm here to win. So if God allows me to come here, I believe it's a purpose, and my purpose is to win. You know, I'm gonna do my best. I'm not feeling sick or anything. I'm feeling fine, and hopefully my strength is back. You know, it's every day you get better once you get sick like that, and I'm just feeling confident today, and I'm just ready to roll, guys. And don't forget to support the event. Go to the link I'm gonna leave in the description, and don't miss it. 1 p.m. New York time starts. The second match of the event will be my match, left arm, against Sahib, and match number 7 or 8, I think match number 8 will be me and Tobias. And of course, we're cheering for the Team West. We got a good shot this year. We bring the best guys. Also forgot to mention Todd Hutchins versus Irakli. I'm sorry. Just want to say it's gonna be a great match. This guy has potential to be Todd, but I believe because he needs the straps to pull to apply his back pressure, talking about Irakli, he's gonna be in trouble because if he doesn't pin Todd quick, we all know what's gonna happen. So I favor Todd, but I think it's gonna be very, very hard match. I see it that way. It could be different, but I'm favoring Todd, like 55 to 45. It could be different than that, but we just don't know until it happens. I don't know how strong is Irakli. He's a potential opponent also for me in next couple months. Um, we are in a conversation for the next super match, and I'll let you guys know. But like I said, um, the West this year, like this event, we brought basically the A team, like Brusing said, and we're trying to bring the W, like the most wins to the West this time. That's the plan. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and support this event. Ingen Thursday, it's a great guy. He's promoting at the best level possible at this moment. He's saving arm wrestling after we got devastated by COVID and all that stuff. A lot of big promotions were down, and we have this East versus West that he came up with, and it's been great. And I'm honored to be part of it. Thanks, Ingen. You're doing a great job, and I hope to be part of the next ones. And just support, guys. Support the event. I see you guys later. Take care.